Hello and welcome back to the Birmingham Stampede franchise mode. Thank you for clicking on this video. I appreciate every single view, every single like, every single thing that comes along with the video. I appreciate it. Thank you. Let's get right into Season 8 here. At the record book, it is still technically the same still until we get into the next season game. So let's simulate into the next game. It's going to take a second, but here we go in 3, 2, 1. There we are. First game up against the Tampa Bay Lightning. 3 games in 4 days to start off the season. And then the record book is looking like this still. I don't know why they don't update it yet. I mean, it is technically year 8. But let's see what this new team does. Well, it's not really a new team, but let's see what these new guys do. Let's see what Seneca does on the first line. Let's see what Cutter does. Patterson, Claxton, McQueen given more ice time. Fantilli, Neighbors, Bemstrom, Johnston. Let's see what this new team does. Backer and Schaefer, who's on the top line here. Let's see what these guys do. And Logan Thompson, Cracknell as the backup. The one thing I was looking around with Logan Thompson, if we go over to, where is it? Player search, here we go. And we go look at goalies, some of the upcoming goalies. If we look at elite goalies around the league, if it decides to load, there we go. Looking at franchise goalies here, it's still the same. We got Shesterkin, Wallstead, Ottinger, Knight, Dostal's up here, which is kind of funny. I've never seen him get up to an 88 overall. Wolf, all these guys here. The only one you can technically trade for is Dostal, but I don't want to do that. These are the top guys. Then we swing on down to starting goalies. If you swing on down to starting goalies, here we go. A decent amount of starting goalies, but nothing, really trade for. Technically, depending on how fast he loses his overall, it would be a downgrade, technically. There are some good guys who are on the come up. And then if you look at backup goalie, is he here? Backup goalie? The Pittsburgh Penguins have a franchise goalie. So this is the next big thing, apparently, is Rory Kearns out of Pittsburgh. So that is kind of cool. That I haven't seen a franchise goalie in this game in a while, but we're working on it. Cracknell, he is still on the come up, so hopefully that will do us good. Contracts wise, starting the new season, if we go on over to goalies, Cracknell, he wants to his contract is up at the end of this year, so that is definitely going to be a re-sign. We'll see what he needs. Down in the AHL system, Johansson is the starting goalie. We still have 3 elite goalies coming through the system. This is what our defensive core looks like. This is what our depth in the system looks like. So not bad whatsoever. Forward core looking pretty good. That's, Bremstrom is on that third line because he's an elite. Hopefully Avlocator is ready next season. Left wing, looking pretty good. Decent depth in the system with a bunch of top 6s in there. And then center core, not bad. Fantilli, he's the next piece to be traded. 10 million for him is kind of crazy, so we'll see what we can get for him throughout the season. But that's what it's looking like. Those are what the contracts are looking like. I'm excited to get to see what this team does. First game against Tampa Bay. Let's sim it, not a real time, but let's see what happens. First game of Season 8 underway. First period, 0-0 game, close game. That's good. We're not losing big. Second period, a 1-1 tied game. All right, Patterson versus Vasilevsky. Not bad. Let's see here. McQueen gets the second goal. There we go. First and second line coming through for us already. Power play for them. We kill it off. There we go. All right. His first goal as a Stampede. Schaefer, welcome to the team. There we go. Will gets a goal. All right, there we go. 4-1 4-1 win in the first game up against Vasilevsky. That's what I'd like to see. Points coming from the back end too. I see he's got 3 points that game. Beautiful. McQueen, Coley, Johnston. A lot of good points there. Who's the 1 minus? The D pairing. All right, cool. And Thompson, if you can keep that up all season, I mean a 9-5 is a crazy thing, but you can get us a 9-10 throughout the season, 9-15. That would be amazing. But let's take a couple games at a time here. What do we got here? We got 4 or 5 games here we'll take. Let's take these next 5 games here. 6 games. Montreal, an away game. Let's see if we do better with that. Nope. First road loss on the season already. Back-to-back losses. Let's get another one back. Let's get one back against Nashville here, please. Come on. 5-3 win. There we go. Back-to-back games here. Let's just replace them for now. Rangers, come on. 5-4 win, Chicago. Ooh, a 3-2 win. There we go. And a 6-2 loss against Utah. But there we go. A 3-2 win against Chicago. That's what I'm talking about. We had Chicago. Where is it? That game should have been a sim game. That was my bad. Going up against McDavid. Where is it? 5-4 Rangers. Next day, where's our game? A 3-2. Schneider from the point. There we go. Who got the 2 goals for McDavid? McDavid got 2 goals against us. He really wanted to beat us really bad, but we didn't let that happen. We did not let that happen. Fantilli got a couple points. There we go. Third line coming in there. Seneca got a goal. Not bad. Thompson, good game. 2 goals against. That's what I'm talking about. All right. A decent start to the season. Obviously 4-3. So, we're doing all right here. Let's get these next 2 games out of the way. Back-to-back games. Home though. Home. Detroit and Boston up against Detroit. A shutout win. There we go. And Boston, a shootout loss. All right. That's another game that we could have simulated, but we lost in the shootout. That's a point. And who got the points against us on Boston? All right, we gotta go all the way back to October and slide on over to the last day of October. There it is. Where's our logo? There it is. Buchnevich got the game-winning goal against us, probably in the shootout. Who scored against us? Kachuk. All right. That's what I was looking for. See if he got a goal against us. He was upset as well, probably is leaving. But, hey, not new beginnings, but we had to try something different here. But, all right, not bad. Not bad start to the first month of hockey. Oh, that's right. Oliver should be back. Olivier. He should be healthy, so let's get him back in the roster. Rempe, how do you do? Not bad. One goal, only a 3+-, no penalty minutes. That's what I'm talking about. But Kapanen, let's get him back in here. There we go. Down to an 86, Claxton. Okay. Don't know why he went down 1 overall, but we'll figure that out over time. +3s, we'll slowly get everybody fit into this team. We'll definitely try our best with that. Bremstrom, we've got to get Neighbors fit into that third line. As of right now, Patterson, we can leave the top lines alone. It's just a couple people here. Matthew, we got to get him fit into the system. Power play wise, get Matthew fit in there. Patterson, where is it? Cutter, get him fit into the system. All right, let's try to get a couple people fit into the system here. Matthew, will you please? Adaptability is all the way up there, so this should go out perfectly. There we go. Get him fit in to the system. That should also help with the power play. Seneca, Cutter, let's get you fit into the power play. Come on, please accept. 50-50? No, of course not. Neighbors, let's see if we can get him fit into the power play first and then lines because he's doing all right. No, he doesn't want to. All right, we'll have to wait a couple months to get that worked out again, which kind of sucks. But it was only after what 10 games we're asking these guys to fit in. We got one to fit in. That's okay. Let's get these next 6 or 7 games out of the way. 6. All right, Vegas 5-1 win. There we go. Carolina, can we get them? 5-3 loss. Let's bounce back against Columbus. 6-4 loss. All right, let's bounce back against Seattle. Come on. 3-2 win. There we go. All right, Edmonton and St. Louis. Can we get back-to-backs or 3 points? Okay, we got 2. 4-1 loss and then a 4-3 win. Okay. We're bouncing back and forth here. It's okay. We have a decent home game stretch here. 4 games after playing the Islanders on the road, so let's get to that. Islanders on the road first. Can we beat them? Can we get a good road victory? Come on. Up against the Islanders. They're not doing great. Shootout win. There we go. Calgary, let's get a win here. They're bad. All right, beautiful. Ottawa, let's get another one. Let's get 3 in a row here. I wouldn't mind an overtime loss there. Pittsburgh, let's get a win. Bounce back. They're a good team. There we go. 4-3 win against Pittsburgh. And then Philly. Come on. Let's get a win here. 8-4 win. There, beautiful. All right, we got a couple road games and then a home at Buffalo. All right, come on. Florida. It's a good year for rookies. That's good. We should have a couple picks. 3-2 overtime loss. All right, Buffalo's bounce back. 6-2 win. There we go. And then Vancouver, a 5-3 loss. All right. Second in our division, what did I tell you about the Canadians? They are running hot with that team. Penguins and Hurricanes, Blue Jackets, Rangers. All right. The Metropolitans a little stiff this year. Wow, what it would be like to be in the Pacific with 28 points. Wow. All right. It's only 24 games into the season. Let's not gloat or look too deep into it. Our point leader, though, is Will. It's kind of funny. 3.6 goals a game, not bad. 3.2 goals against, not good. Penalty kill is a little low. We're probably taking a lot of penalties. Let's look into that. Power play 20%, I will take that. Power play penalty kill being 78%, not great. We're probably taking a lot of penalties, to be fair. Yeah, 85 penalties taken. That is just not good. Around the league, is that number 1? That's total power plays. Whoopsies, wrong one. 88. The Capitals are the only ones that have more than us. All right, let's take a little shift on that penalty kill. What can we do to improve it? All right, Cutter +5, +18, +16. It seems like that line's doing all right. Kapanen and Seneca +1. Schneider -7. Fairvey. All right, let's switch up these guys with somebody on the third. Let's get Sanheim in here, but let's switch him with Fairvey because it's a lefty. So let's switch that up. They got a +1. All right, we'll do a little switch there. Sanheim. All right, that's not bad. -1. He's a -6. Tuukka is a +5. So Elliott. Let's see what you could do with Neighbors on this line. He's an 84. Who else could we throw on here? Bemstrom. All right, Bemstrom, what about you? 88 D-awareness. Okay, we can absolutely do that. Tim Johnston, what about you? 78. Let's try Bemstrom on this line here. +2. There we go. All right. We'll keep an eye on that. We just did a smidge of a change, just a D-pairing change on the second line. And nothing on the first, and a deep pairing and a forward pairing change on the penalty kill. So we'll keep an eye on that over a month. Where are we? 78.8%, so 79%. Let's round that up. We'll keep an eye on that over the next month, see if that changes whatsoever. Stats Central, let's take a look how we're doing through 24 games. Yeah, 23 games. Not bad. Forward-wise, 26 for Will, not bad. Pedersen on the top line, 23. Claxton, 20 on that second line. Guther, Guthier, 20 points. Seneca, 18 points on that top line. McQueen, Fantilli, 18, 16. Neighbors, Bemstrom. We're doing a good amount of scoring. We just need to keep the puck out of the net. But Patterson and Claxon, both. I mean, Claxon is the goal-scoring power forward, it looks like. I mean, he has 94 shots. I mean, he just has a good, probably, almost 90s, 87, 88. Patterson, I mean, he has more accuracy, just less goals. But they're both scoring power forwards, it looks like. So that works out for us very well. That I can't ask for any more. Will, I would want to put him on the first line, but he's doing so well on the second line. And I mean, is he getting the ice time compared to first liners? Where is it? 17 minutes, 19 minutes. Yes, that power play time is helping him out. All right. And defenseman, how are we looking? This is why I got him. He's a hitting two-way defenseman that can, pass the puck. So that is perfect. He also has a shot from the point, but this is what I got him for. Assist. Sanheim's doing great. Schneider, a -7. We'll come back to that. I mean, he has a contract up in a year, so we'll look at that in a bit. Backer's doing great. Fairvey, so. Cracknell, 2-2-1. Not bad, but he is just an 81 overall goalie. Thompson, he's trying his damnedest. I mean, a 904 save percentage. I would like to see that more like 907, 908, 909. But it's only 19 games that he's played. We'll get back to that. Contracts, where is it? Let's see how much Schneider wants. How much does he want? Here he is. Now he doesn't want a contract. Okay. Still wants $7 million. Yeah, I don't know about that. $7 million. I mean, the good thing is he doesn't want any trade clauses. The only thing is 4 years at $7 million at that age. Definitely have to think about trading him on, but we'll see how the year progresses. AHL side, how are they doing down there? They're absolutely wreaking havoc down there. Let's get into the next month, though. December. Let's see how well it does for us this month. Up until December, no RFAs are able to be signed. A decent road stretch here. Wow. What do we got? 3, 6, 9 game road stretch. All right. Do we do what we did last year and lose on the road, or have we learned from that? Up against Winnipeg, back-to-back games, 3 points. There we go. A win. There we go. We got 4. All right. Dallas. Okay, that's a loss. Okay. Colorado, let's bounce back. All right. Never mind. 2-2 after those 4 games. Minnesota and Anaheim. Can we bounce back? Let's try to get a win. Come on, against Minnesota. 6-0 win. That's what I'm talking about. Anaheim. Can we get another win? 6-5 win. It was a hard fought. We let in a lot of goals, but we won. San Jose and Toronto back-to-back. Can we beat them? San Jose, come on. Can we beat San Jose? They're struggling a little bit. Shootout win. Okay. Toronto. Shootout loss. All right. 3 points. Not bad. Where are we in the standings? We could have. We needed that win. 39 points though. It is 4th in our division. Montreal. Wow. Montreal is. I mean, we knew that was going to happen. Last road game of this little road trip against Washington. Can we beat them, please? Up against Washington, 6-5 loss. All right, so 9 games, what do? We lost, 3, 4? We went 5-4 on this road stretch. Not great, but we could have done better. I have a feeling that Toronto game or the Capitals game we could have won. Montreal, it's a tough game. We need this win, though. Shootout win. All right, we got the win. Devils, they're a tough team as well now. What can we do against them? Devils, come on. It's 3-2 loss. All right. So 5-5 in road games this month. Not great. let's go against Predators, our closest geological rival. 5-1 win. All right, cool. Up against the Rangers. We need this win. We need that win. Come on. Up against the Rangers. All right, overtime win. There we go. We've got a couple in a row. That's how we needed to answer back 45 points. Up against Chicago. All right. I'm just curious on how this game goes. We should have watched the first game, but this game, McDavid's coming back. We'll probably have a little jumbo thing for him after 7 seasons with us. He tried his damnedest. We just couldn't get it done. All right, first period up against Chicago at home here. First period, 1-1 game. Kadri and Backer. All right, second period, 3-2. All right, Zetterlund, Neighbors, and Will got a goal. All right, how's the third period going to go? Third period, power play for us. Can we score? No, we do not. All right. We just need that insurance marker. Come on. We need that fourth goal. Power play for them. Can we kill it off? That's a good sign. There we go. Lev Shunov gets the next power play goal. All right. 3-3 game. All right. Come on. We need a winner somewhere. Somebody get the win. Somebody. You know what? We haven't done this in a while. Let's jump into this game up against Chicago. Let's see what McDavid looks like in a Chicago uni. You would say that's a well-balanced team. 88, 94, 86. I'll take that. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Bedard taking the face-off on our 3-on-3 lines. He wins. Up comes Marner. Back pass to Bedard. Backhanded shot. What a save, though, by Logan. Yeah, that orange doesn't really mesh with the unis, but it's what we have. All right. We have McQueen and Claxton out there. First forward line up against Bedard, Marner, and I don't know who's back on D for them, number 30. But up we go. Dump it in. Dump and chase by Claxton. There we go. Beautiful body check. Look at that. Come on, score. Ooh, he tries to tuck it in. He tries to go for another body check, another body check. He just keeps trying to bump off Bedard. What a hit there. Pick up the puck, Thompson. Get that face off. All right, you know what? Play it around the boards. Make a change real quick. Never mind. Never mind. No changes. Oh, there's McDavid dumping it in. Around the boards they go. All right, McDavid, he wants that shot. He's calling for it. All right, cool. Get the puck out, guys. Come on. There we go. No, don't do that. Back to McDavid. Oh, McDavid's got it. What's he going to do? He tries to shoot it. Oh, there we go. Let's get the change going. Dump it in. Oh, nope, he loses it. He dumps it back to Matthew. We're playing it against the boards. The AI is just so when they're playing. All right, here we go. We got the puck. What are we going to do? Lose it? All right. Like usual. Get the puck. All right. There we go. He just throws it in front of the net there. Unless they score in this next couple seconds here, it looks like it's going to a shootout. He has absolutely no speed. All right, cool. He just absolutely laid him out. 25 seconds. Oh, my God. It's a 2-on. Schneider for the win. Oh, what a save. What a save. Schneider could have won it. I mean, I would want somebody else on that puck, but, you know, he tried. Just look at this. He just laid him out. Reichel. Boom. All right. Cutter on the puck with Will out there for the last 18 seconds. I don't know how well this is going to go, but is he going to win it? He wins it back. All right, beautiful. Will for the winner. Captain Will. Let's go. Oh, let's take that. Face-off win back over to Will. He just snipes it low blocker side. Beautiful. Who else than Captain Will to get the game winner at home? And what a way to end the month of December with a 4-3 overtime win with Captain Will getting that game winner. That's pretty cool. All right, start of the new month. Our power play has gone up almost, penalty kill has gone up almost 2%. So that is awesome. Power play has gone up over 1%. Goals against have gone down just a smidge. Goals against have gone, or goals for have gone up. So we're looking good there. Patterson has taken over the point total of this team. So let's take a look at that. Forward-wise, he is leading the first line, so that is pretty much what I hoped of. Will is right behind him on that second line. Seneca, he's just an assist machine on that first line. Cutter is doing pretty damn well as well, 34 points. Claxton, just a point total. He's a goal scorer, it looks like. So McQueen is racking up the assist on that second line as well. That is good for him. Fantilli's getting the assist as well. He's got 28 points on that third line. As long as he keeps playing well, he's going to keep that overall, and that will help us down there on the third line and also trade value. Neighbors, not bad, 13 and 8. Johnston, he's doing okay, 6 and 8 on that fourth line. I might give somebody else a chance on that fourth line. Kapanen's doing great, 12 points. Elliott, not bad. Defenseman-wise, Schaefer, this is just beautiful. 28, 9 assists. This is what we needed on that D-line. And also, compared, he has more assists already than he had on St. Louis. His whole, I wouldn't say his whole career, but 29 assists, that is looking fantastic. Oh, that's going to help us out very well. Backer has 13. Sanhai has 10. Beautiful. How's the goalies doing? Save percentage has gone down a little bit. Cracknell has gotten a couple more wins, though. That is nice. That is nice. Thompson, he's doing just enough. Still an 86 overall, so that is good. After 37 games, we're looking all right. Edit lines here. The fourth line, Kapanen, Johnston. Johnston, I just want to. You've played 37 games. You're a high top 9. I just want to give Villy a couple games. I just want to see what he can do just with a couple games down here. I can ask him and Elliott to fit to the fourth line. We still need to get. Where is it? I still need to get Bemstrom and Neighbors to fit in. So let's ask a couple more times here since we're at the end of December. All right, roll down here. Neighbors. Let's see if we can get him to fit one more time. Scheme fit is convincing now. All right, we could do the third line or we could do the power play. Let's do the third line. Let's get him fit into the third line. Beautiful. We can come back and ask for the power play. Where is it? Kapanen, I'm not going to ask. Johnston, not going to ask. Elliott, let's ask him. Come on, Elliott. Scheme fit convincing. No, he does not. Okay. Scroll on down to Bemstrom. Bemstrom's 50-50. All right, he will do it. Let's get third line action on there. There we go. Third line action is engaged. And then, where is it? Villy. All right. Let's see what you can do. Will you accept? No, he does not. All right. That is fine. That is totally fine. There's one other person I want to check. I forget what it is. Is it Claxton or I think it's Claxton. No, I think he does fit in the power play. There's one of these guys I want to fit in the power play. Also, Claxton got all 5 of his X factors. Big tipper, was that stick 'em up, big rig, total eclipse, and skilled up. Okay, that man is just pulling off Michigan. So is Patterson. They're just pulling mish after mish. There's one of these guys I want to fit into the power play. Will is doing great on that first line. Seneca, Claxton. It's Cutter. Cutter I want to fit onto the power play. Neighbors fits onto the power play nicely. Cutter. Let's see. Come on. Will you please scheme fit with me? All right. Beautiful. Let's get you fit into the power play. Awesome. There we go. He's fit into the power play. All right. Let's see how that affects our power play on the second line. Does that finally give us a boost on the second line power play? Please, does that help? I mean, it supposedly also helps all of our lineage. So if we drop him down, yeah, McQueen. You know what? I'm just going to leave it like this for a year. McQueen's doing all right with point wise. I mean, he only had 32 last year, and he's on pace to beat that. So let's keep that rolling. He does have 15 minutes, so we can play around with it. I mean, he is on the first line power play, but just in general, second line power play, we're +5 on there. All right, what about this one? +1. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Who is taking the goals on the second line power play though? Is it Claxton? It is Claxton. All right, cool. Very nice. I might put actually. Uh, let's try. Let's try Cutter at center here because he has big tipper. I mean, Fantilli, I know he has the better face off. You know what? I'm not going to change it around. It's working for us right now. I'm going to leave it that way. Just wanted to make a smidge change on the fourth line just to see how that guy does on the fourth line, just to give him some game time. Actually, I wanted to see defense as well. Defensive lines, how we looking. Backer, +35, +28, -3, -4, -2, +3. Sanheim, I know. Let's shake this up just a smidge. Let's see how that works. So 6 points and -3. Let's try that. And 10 assists and -2. All right, let's just try that for a month. See how that works out. See how that plays out. I'm going to do a half a month for Ville on that bottom line just to see how that also works out. Another road stretch here. Was it 5 games? Another 5-game road stretch. Let's take 2 at a time here. Up against Utah, in Utah. Let's go. All right, Tuukka's injured. He's just going to miss a couple games. Let's get Oliver in there. 4-3 loss. All right, let's bounce back. 4-3 loss. All right, we need back-to-back wins here. Boston, please, let's get a win here. We need this win in our division. Sanheim is injured till the 17th. All right, not good. Injuries are starting to roll in for us. A 4-1 win, though. All right, Vegas, 1-0 win. Okay, we needed the shutout. All right, we needed that shutout. It's good to have a shutout occasionally, even though we didn't score a lot. It's good to have a shutout. Let's roll here. Who is playing? All right. Let's actually, you know what? Let Tuukka play on the top on that second line for a little bit. Let him get a little bit more ice time. All right, let's roll back into this. He said, what, the 17th? Sanheim's supposed to be back. Where's the 17th? 17th is after 3 more games. All right, let's get to it. 3 more games up against Carolina. We need these wins against Carolina and Columbus. At Carolina, come on. Shootout loss, I'll take the point. Columbus, let's get that win. They're doing good. 5-4 loss. Seattle, please. Did we get that win? Okay. 1-1-1. Okay. So far this month, we're at 2-2, 3-3, 3-3-1. All right. We're 3-3-1 this month. That's 10 points. We got 10 more points to our total. Sanheim, I know you were injured, so let's switch this up. Let's get these guys back in the lineup. We got +3 from first, second, and third line. That's what I'm liking here. All right, he's a +2. All right. After 7 games, not bad. We're giving him some ice time. Not bad here. Tuukka, how do you do? Not bad. Sanheim, let's get him back in there. He did get 1 goal, -2. -5 on that bottom line, but it looks like he's got 8 points now, so he got 2 more points on that bottom line. Joseph got an assist, a -1, but let's get Tuukka back on that third line, and keep rolling with this defensive pairing just for a little bit longer, and with Ville on that bottom line. But looking across the board here, we're just 3 points ahead of the Senators, which this division is so tough. The Maple Leafs, the Canadiens, the Panthers are still somehow in it. I want to take a look at that line. How the Panthers still in it? How are the Panthers in it? Come on. They still got Matthew Tkachuk, Ryan. It looks like Reinhart and Barkov. Could be their like possible last season. I mean, they still have the awareness. It's just skating and physicality and puck skills has gone down for him. What about Sam Reinhart? Skating and physicality have gone down, but I mean the awareness is still there. I mean they have a deep team now. Kachuk is still holding it together. Ekblad and Forsling are still there. Walling. I mean, they do have Knight. I mean, a 915 save percentage. Give me that with my team, and we'll probably be up there on the top. Logan Thompson is at a 902 save percentage. If you're hovering around a 902 save percentage, can we get at least 905 save percentage? All right, but I digress. Back-to-back road games here, Edmonton and St. Louis. We need back-to-back wins here. Back-to-backs, please. Get 4 points. 3 points at minimum. 4 points, though. Come on. 7. Never mind. We get 2 losses in a row there. Islanders here. Let's try to bounce back against them, please. Somebody in the East. We need to beat people in the East. There we go. Calgary. 1 more road game, and then we got Ottawa. Calgary, 3-1 win. Ottawa, we need this win. They are behind us. Ottawa, let's go. Get this win here, please. Please. We need this win. Lundberg, please get this win here. 5. Okay. Not the best here. Our penalty kill has gotten up even more, so that is good. Goals against have gone down a smidge. Logan Thompson is at an 899 save percentage. That is not great. Let's take a look at lines here. Let's scroll on down here. Villy, how'd you do? A -2. All right, let's get Johnston back in there. He did miss a month. My bad. Not many games, though. Was that 14 games? 12 games? Let's get him back in there. +1 on that bottom line. How are these 2 lines doing? We'll look at that the other way. Defense. Farabee, he's down to a -8 now. Sanheim, -4. So he's doing a little bit better. It's that bottom line. Schneider, -8. Let's switch that back around. Top line's doing great, though. This top D pairing, phenomenal. All right, let's go take a look at stats here. Stats, all right, cool. We're looking good here. Patterson, 49 points in 49 games, a point per game. Beautiful. +12. Will doing the damn thing on the second line, 46 points. He's chugging along there. It looks like he's going to he's on a good pace right now. Just a good pace. Cutter doing great on that first line, 46 points. Seneca as well, 45 points. McQueen, Fantilli. Wow, Fantilli is really netting in the points this year. Wow. All right, who knew the third line would be the best spot for him? Claxton has dropped off a little bit on his producing. McQueen, 36 points so far. So far, so good. Neighbors, 27 on that line. 16 on that bottom line. Bemstrom, 15. That's all right. -1, he is on the penalty kill. Johnston, he's back in there. Remp, he played 4 games, not bad, but we got to get these guys back rolling. Let's get these guys back rolling, full strength. Matthew, 41 points, beautiful. Backer, 16. Sanheim, 14, 13, 8. So, okay. Goalies, this is, once again, the big question mark. Logan Thompson has lost all of his X factors. He's lost every single one of them at a 900 save percentage, even though it says 899 here. They're probably rounding up. 3.3 goals against. He's letting in more goals this year than he was last year. Okay, 909 save percentage by Cracknell. Still an 81 overall. Just goalie issue after another goalie issue. Let's take a look around the league, though. Starting at goalies. How we doing? Joey Deck. He is leading the season for us. Wow. Every goalie I've given away is somehow doing better. It's probably my team and me. Sogard, all right. I should have a goalie up there. I mean, he is technically up here. He is in the top 10, but the goals against is what scares me. Ravensburg, Dostal, Blackwood, Hilby, Shesterkin is down here. He still has all of his X factors. Sway. There we go. Olmark Skinner. How's he doing in Winnipeg? He's still an 84 overall, chugging along. He's had a couple good winning seasons. This year, not so much. He's chugging along still. Wallstead, Hart. Langdon, he is still chugging along in Vancouver. 899 save percentage, not great this year. He's had a couple good winning seasons. What's his contract? One more year left on that contract. Ottinger looks like he might be injured. Or not. Or it was. Wolf, Askarov, Raycroft. All right. It's not. We don't. The thing is, we need a better starting goalie right now. But if he's top 7, it's on him to do it. We're giving him everything we could possibly give to help with that, and he's still 899 save percentage. Alex McLean leading the points for rookies this year. Bates, another Petrangelo. So not many points scored by rookies this year. Rookie goalies, you got Raycroft struggling, but he's going to be good eventually. Vlad, just this game is just dominated by low overalls in net. Defense, Hughes is still up there. Rasmus Dahlin, Makar. There we go. Matthews up here, top 4. We needed that. A top 4 defenseman. That works out well for us. Point. Jesus. Fuck. Matthews. 89 points in 50 games. What the fuck? Dude, that is absolutely ridiculous. Wow. Just, wow. All right, Ranton at 84 points. Mitch Marner, Jesus. Buse, wow. 89 points. Gee, that's almost 2 points a game. Almost. I mean, 90 points, 50 games. You know, he's rounded up. It's like 1.7, something like that. McDavid's up here. I mean, he does have... He does have Bedard on his line. 73 and 46. He's down to a 92 overall. Still no contract extension for him. All right, but who's leading in assists? Mitch Marner, 55. Who's leading in goals? I mean, 49 for Buse and Connor. I mean, that's pretty much a goal a game for those guys. Jeez, Rantanen, Draisaitl. Wow. That is crazy goal scoring. Birmingham, let's see how our team's doing. 176 goals, 3.5 a game. That's not bad. We need to be around 2.9 goals against. I mean, we're almost there. It's just we're not there, if that makes any sense. Power play, 21% is pretty good, but the division we're in, like 21% will be almost the top in the Central Division. 21 the Metropolitan, let's take a look at that. Where is it? 21%. I mean, that would put us third. The Pacific Division, 21% would put us second. Like, the division we're in is just absolutely crazy. When you have Montreal with the roster they have, Florida, who's still going off, the Maple Leafs, what the fuck? And they also have the penalty kill. 81% from us, though, puts us mid-table. 168 times shorthanded, not great. Our home record's doing all right. Once again, away record, not looking good. Once again. If we had 2 or 3 more away wins, we would be looking a lot better. Times shorthanded, though. Let's just see. How are we? Still second. All right, cool. Not great. Away records. Let's see how that's going. Dallas Stars are one of the top teams. All right, cool. Where does that put us with our record? Top 15? Yeah, almost. If we had like 15, 16 wins, that would be That would be amazing. Have us at like 30 wins already. I would be happy with that. But here we are, February 1st. Honestly, like the trade deadline, I don't make many moves. I'll have to see who's there. But as of right now, I don't want to make a move. We're gonna have to rely on Logan Thompson because the goalies that are just out there, like they're so. Draft picks though, Boston, we got a high draft pick this year. Boston, where are they in the? They have 39 points. That puts them third worst. Bruins, Flyers, Predators, Bruins. All right, beautiful. That we have a top 5 pick as of right now. I like to see that. In real life, I'm an Islanders fan. They got the first overall pick. Awesome, amazing. But back into this universe. Let's get this season done. Another couple road games here against Pittsburgh and the Flyers. Pittsburgh, if we can get a point. Flyers, we need to beat. So come on. 3-1 loss, not good. Flyers, we have to beat them, please. Get shootout loss, 3 points. All right, this is not a time to go on a little losing streak here. We're only 3 points ahead of the Senators. Florida, we need to beat them. We need to find a way. We need to have a will. 3-0 win. Beautiful. Good shutout. Buffalo, we need to beat them, please. Anybody below us, we need to win. Backer, I didn't even know he was hurt. Buffalo, 5-2 win. There we go. Vancouver, come on. Let's get one past Kevin. Come on. All right. Up against Skinner. Come on. We need to get one past him. We need a win. We need a win here. All right, 2 losses, 2 wins, 2 losses. All right, let's get back to 2 wins now. We need to get 2 wins. We're only 1 point ahead of the Senators. Come on. Please, guys. Kings. Shootout loss. All right, we need a win. This team. It's just, when it gets close to playoff time, this team just doesn't know how to. We just can't win. We're on a 4-game losing streak here. We need a bounce back here. Come on. Colorado's not an easy team, but we need to beat them. Another shootout loss. All right. Minnesota, can we beat them? We need a win. We need a win here now. Schneider is injured till March 24th. Great. So you know what I'm going to do? Schneider's injured. McQueen, he finally up to an 87 overall. There we go. That's nice. Defense. Tuca, I'm going to take you out for Joseph. Tuca, we're going to put you in on that line. Fairvey, Sanheim, and then we'll do this. There we go. Minnesota, another loss. So what is that, 6 in a row now? 6 in a row, we're out of the playoffs. We're out of a playoff spot now. I mean, we have to get to 70 points. The Metropolitan is now tough this go around. We need 3 wins in a row here. We need 9 points. There's no ifs, ands, or anything about it. We need Anaheim. Please. A 9-1 loss? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, it's over. We're letting it slip. Patterson's out till March 2nd. Just replace him. Toronto, we need this win. Okay, we got a couple back here. We're tied with the Canadiens and the Red Wings. Just, wow. We lost how many in a row? 7 in a row? Fuck. We lost 9 this month. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Fuck it. We lost 9 games this month. We only won 4. For some reason, whenever we get around the playoffs, this team just goes down. The goal scoring went down. Power play went down. Penalty kill went up. All right. Stats Central. Let's go. Just terrible. And it's probably because our goalie's declining. Cutter, 58 points. Patterson, 57. Wills with 57. Seneca, 55. McQueen, 44. Fantilli, 38. So he's starting to go down. That third line is starting to be a big negative. I mean, their Fantilli's also on the penalty kill, so is Johnston. Claxton, 43 points, so he's gotten a little bit more. Bemstrom, it's just not looking good. Defense, though, 45 points for Matthew. Schneider, a -9. Farabee, -12. So time to move on from them. Sanheim, he's even. Cap's even. Goalies, he is pretty much 5. I mean, he has 5 shutouts, but he is 500. He's a 500 goalie. I don't know what to do. Logan Thompson, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with him. He is just a 500 goalie. Oh boy, Shesterkin. No, I don't know who. I don't know what goalie to trade for to bring in. I mean, Wallstead would be the goalie. He has 1 year left, a modified no trade clause, 30 no teams. I'm almost positive he wouldn't want it to be traded to us. I mean, they're doing good anyway. Hilby, I mean, we can't trade them to that. I just don't understand Thompson. I just don't understand. You know what I might do? I might start playing the backup a little bit more. If we're this close to losing out a playoff spot, I mean, we're so close yet a little. Just we're not there yet. We're fighting for it. I might want to play the backup, get him some more time. Because honestly, there's nobody to trade for here that will help us. I mean, Jacob Dobbs, I mean, apparently he is one of the best goalies ever. Fucking 19-8 this year. Wolf, he's not having a good year. Askarov, not a good year. Kuka, not having a good year. All these goalies down here are not having a good year unless they're backup with minimal games. Yeah, there's just, I mean, Joseph Woll, I mean, he's an 80 overall. Just trade for him. I just don't know. There's no goalies to trade for. It's just you have to ride out with what you have. Cracknell, I mean, he's got 20 games. He's 8-7 as well. We just have 500 goalies. This is tough. This is tough. It could be the team in front of us, but it just seems like we don't have the goaltending. Austin Matthews with 63 goals already. That is just ridiculous. It's our power play is not doing bad. It's the goals against. That's really what it is. It's just the goals against. I mean, our penalty kill is top 10. Everything is top 10, but goalie. it hurts. I honestly don't know what to do anymore with goalies. How's Boston doing though? Is that one bright side would be that Boston? Where are you guys? 53 points. 53 points. Boston with 57. So they're deciding to start winning now, which is not good for our draft pick because was it 53? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Still a top 10 pick. But not as good as top 3. I mean, we're fighting for the Canadian spot. We're 2 points out, 5 points away from a wild card spot, which is crazy. The Metropolitan is starting to be good. Let's just get into the trade deadline. Honestly, I don't know. Like, it's like, do I trade away Thomas and just run with our backups just to see what can happen there? Just put faith in the young goaltenders. Get somebody who is also like an 80 overall who has a really good record this year. Like, is that what we do? Honestly, I don't know. I do not know. The trade deadline is done. I did absolutely no trades or anything like that. I was thinking about trading away Thompson just for a backup goalie and running it with the rookie goalie, but we're just going to play the system of best goalie. Whoever wins or loses 2 in a row gets switched out immediately. We're so far deep into this series and franchise, all these trades, like I don't know who's really, really good or who's not. You know, I mean, you have some of the older names like Callum Ritchie. Now at this point, you don't know what he is or how good of an overall he is. You just know him from being a prospect. But as of right now, I don't know. We're just gonna go from there. Right now, it is whoever is going to get us through these next games. Right now, it's Logan Thompson. You're in net. You're starting, and we'll see how that goes. Auto rotate goalie is off. We're on this screen. 70 points, 31 wins. We're pretty much a 500. 70 wins. 2 points away from a playoff spot. 7 points from a wild card spot. So there's that. We would be taking on the Maple Leafs if we do make it in. But right now, we just have to worry about making it in. The Canadians are after this Capitals game, which we need to win these next 3 games. They're all teams in the East, especially the Devils. They're right there with us. Capitals, let's go. Game 1, first game here. We have 20 games left. Patterson is now fully healthy. We'll get him back on the roster. 3-2 win against the Capitals. That is very needed. That is much needed. Villy, you did as best as you could on that first line. Patterson, get back in there. Schneider is still injured. We'll worry about that in a second. But that was a must. That was a needed win. This game against the Canadians is a must-need win now as well. We're tied with them in points. We need this win. Come on, guys. Up against the Canadians. They're on a slide. There we go. A shutout win. That is very nice. Okay. Devils. Oh, this is also a must-win game because they are also in the East here. Let's try to get at least 1 point. They're also on a slide. 3-1 win. There we go, Logan Thompson. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see. Best lines for the AHL squad. Up against the Predators. Here we go. Come on, get this win. We need... They're a bad team. Come on. 2-0 win. Okay, back-to-back shutouts for Logan. That's what I'm talking about, man. The clutch gene finally kicking in. All right, Rangers, at Rangers, and then Chicago again. At Rangers here. They're a really good team. Where is it? Points here. We're tied with the Red Wings right now for third spot and a wild card spot. They have 1 game in hand in us, though. We need 3 points from these 2 games here, please. Okay, another shutout win. There we go. Up against Chicago here. They're on a hot streak right now. Sanheim is injured with a pulled groin till April 1st. Not good. Just replace him. Come on. What do we do against Chicago? 4-3 win. That's what I'm talking about. We're on a hot streak now. This is... we needed this. Well, we needed that. All right, 82 points now. 4 points ahead of the Red Wings. 6 points ahead of the Canadians. Okay. At Utah, we have 3 road games here. Let's try to be 2-0-1. Or 1-1-1. Something like that. We need at least 3 points minimum. Up against Utah here. Overtime win. There we go. Thompson, you're on fire right now, man. Detroit, where are they? They are 4 points behind us. This is a must-win. This is a must-overtime game. Jeremy Swayman, he went to the Red Wings. All right, cool. This is an overtime game at least. 6-1 loss. Not good. We need to bounce back against Boston and also send them further down the list here. Come on. It's a must-win game against Boston here. We need to bounce back. Overtime win. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. All right. I need to take a look at injuries here because Sanheim and Schneider are both hurt. March 24th for him, April 1st for him. I mean, we can get away with a couple more games here and not call somebody up. We're at 86 points here, up against Vegas. Come on. What do we do here? Schneider is back and playable. 1-0 win. Another shutout by Thompson. There we go. 10 games left, guys. 10 games. 3 points ahead of the Red Wings. Come on. Up against Tampa. A 3-2 overtime win. Logan Thompson is just clicking right now. He is just clicking over the last few games. All right, Schneider's back in the lineup. Tuukka did absolutely great. Yes, 7 goals on the year. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. 10 points, 7 goals. Awesome. Next game's up against the Columbus Blue Jackets and Seattle Kraken. 3-game rest here. How many games do we have left? We have 9 games left. All right. Up against the Blue Jackets here. What do we do? Logan Thompson, 3-2 win. Beautiful. Back-to-back games here. It's against Seattle. 6-3 win. There we go. Thompson is just on a heater right now. He is on a heater. All right. Back-to-back away games here. How do we do it? Oilers, they're fighting for a playoff spot, I bet. Yeah, I mean, they're in a playoff spot. Let's go. Up against the Oilers here, what do we do? 4-2 win. All right, against St. Louis here. Come on. Elliott's injured. Just replace him for now, April 7th. All right. St. Louis, 3-2 loss. Okay. All right. There was a loss coming in there. We knew that. We definitely knew that. Right now we have 96 points. We are still eligible for a playoff spot. I mean, we are 4 points ahead of the Rangers, that wild card spot, and was that 7 points ahead of the Red Wings. Last game up against the Islanders here. Let's see. Bruins are at 70 points, 71. Up against the Islanders here. 2-1 loss. But we did finally clinch a playoff spot here with 4 games to go. Oh, we clinched the playoff spot. Logan Thompson, he came in absolutely clutch for us in the last few games here. I mean, our team did great, but he came in absolutely clutch. Where is it? Game logs. I mean, yeah, he lost that game, but what was it? I mean, I wish I would tell you which one was a win. But, I mean, the guy just came in absolutely clutch the last 15 games or so. Like, that was amazing. Cracknell, let's get you some game time for the last few games of the year. Let's see what you do. Give you a total of 24 games. Yeah. Unless you start losing. But let's advance the day up against the Calgary Flames here. They're not in a playoff spot. Let's just please beat them, Crack. There we go. 3-2 shootout win. That's what I'm talking about. A good win. Solid win up against Ottawa here where they're fighting for a playoff spot. Let's see if we can keep them out at Ottawa. 4-2 win. There we go, Kyle. There we go. Getting you some wins also. Amazing. Last 2 games of the season here. We are now in the 2nd spot of the Atlantic Division. Oh, yeah. Up against Pittsburgh here, a tough team. 2 tough teams here, 2 number 1 teams in the East here. A 4-2 win against Pittsburgh. And final game of the year up against Toronto, our big rivals. They're on a huge slide, 2-6-2. Let's go. 6-3 loss. You know what? That's fine. That is, I mean, it's not fine, but I mean, Austin Matthews has 139 points. Just a crazy season with stats across this league. All teams are done here. 82 points across the board. Let's save the file. Let's get into the stats and finish out the final the episode, season 8 record books. Let's take a look here. 8 in Will. I don't know why it only shows 7 for him. I mean, he's here since the beginning. But Will is still our current point leader at 528. You know, he has a long way to go to catch up to McDavid. goals-wise and assists. Thompson is now our goalie leader with wins and shutouts. Good for him. I'm glad I didn't trade him away. Stat Central. Let's get in on it. 79 points by Cutter. Beautiful. All right, let's take a look at it. All right, beautiful, beautiful, just fucking beautiful. 79 points by Cutter. Beautiful. It's not 100 points from our guys, but everyone pitched in. Seneca, 72 points. I don't know how his careers looked from that 72 points. 1 point less than last year. Patterson, 71 points. Career high for him already. Almost doubled. Almost. I'm just rounding up. 71 points for him. Will, 69 points. Tapered off there towards the end, but 1 more point than last year. Not anywhere near his career highs. 74 points. But amazing by him. Patrick McQueen, 54 points. Roger McQueen, 3 more points than last year. Career NHL high there. Claxton, 35 goals. I guess he's our goal leader. He's our goal scorer. Career high is there as well. Or no, Patterson was. Fantilli, 46 points. That's average for him. 46. I might honestly just let him walk. Neighbors, 39 points. Olivier, 29 points. Johnston, just awesome points from everyone in our depth as well. Forward core, power plays. Who had the most power play goals? Claxton? Yeah, Claxton is definitely the shooter. Beautiful from all these guys. Just amazing. Let's take a look at defense here. 64 points. This is what we needed on defense as well. We needed a point getter. 64 points, 57 assists, 24 by backer. Beautiful. Goalie-wise, Thompson just turned it up towards the end of the year. He got 15 wins or something like that towards the end there. Amazing. Goals against average came down tremendously. Just amazing across the board from them. And towards the end there, is that a career high in wins for him? Yes, it is. 37. Amazing. Thank you, Thompson. Entire league, let's look across the board here. Knight, Dak, Sogard, Levy, Swayman, Thompson. It was right there, so top 6 for him. Dostal's there. Cool. Rookie skaters who won it. Bates from the Penguins, or maybe McLean, depending. Rookie goalies who won it. Roycroft. Not a great year, but is a rookie. 105 points by Quinn Hughes, crazy. Makar, 76. Rasmus Dahlin, but our guy is also top 6 in defense. So there we go. Who had the most goals as a defenseman? Hughes and Levshunov. Now let's get to the crazy stats. 139 points from Austin Matthews. Rantanen, 134. Connor, 126. 124 by Bedard. So there you go. That's putting McDavid alongside him. Most assists, Mitch Marner, 86. Just crazy. In general there, Tomasino, 82. McDavid, there he is. 101 points on him for the season. Down to a 91 overall. So I am happy that we moved on from him just in the nick of time. And he still does not have a contract, so he might be a free agent at the end of the year. Kyle Connor wins the Rocket, though, 82. 80, 76. Matthews really slowed down there towards the end. Just a solid season from all of our guys. Who had the most hits? Let's see how many we got. Nico Heesh. I didn't know you're such a big body hitter. 206. Maddie, 205. Rossi. Any of our guys up here? Any of our guys? Wow. Not really. Any defenders up here for us? We got to have somebody up there for hits. We got to have somebody. Backers up here. All right. Backer 157. All right. Let's just take a look at our team here with hits-wise. 157 for Backer. All skaters. Let's just look at all skaters. Why not? All skaters. Who got the most hits out of our team? Backer, Cutter, Seneca, Patterson, Claxton, Will. All right, beautiful. Fights. Who's the enforcer of this team? Will, Captain Will. That's why I made him captain. All right, awesome. Final stats. Look at team stats across the board here. Looks like we're taking on Toronto. Again, we can't escape them. We cannot escape. Goals for, I mean, we just can't keep up with them. 4 goals a game, that is absolutely crazy. Top 4 of us. 2.9, though, we definitely got so much better. Best defensive in our division. The Maple Leafs, they let up a lot of goals, so hopefully that helps us. Power play, 30% is absolutely wild. We're at 23. Awesome. 84%, though, number 1 penalty kill in our division. And the most penalties. And also, look at that. We finally have a better away record. 22, 15, and 4. Not bad. Across the league, though, let's just see who won it. The Pittsburgh Penguins are your President's Trophy winner. Who's the highest scoring team? The Panthers, with the Maple Leafs right behind them. Who's the best defensive team? The Kings were the worst. Best defensive team, Stars, Columbus, and then there we are. Third best defensive team, power play, 23%. I'm happy with that. Top 6 or 6th. I don't know why I keep saying top 6, but 6th. Penalty kill, top 5. All right, that makes sense. Or 5th. So that is awesome for us. Amount penalties taken. We of course are number 1 in penalties taken. That's honestly it for all the stats. How'd our AHL team do? AHL team, Stats Central. Did they make the playoffs? Oh yeah, they absolutely killed it down there. Down there in the AHL, they absolutely killed it. 102 points. They're marching away for that. Also NHL. Where did the Bruins finish? 77 points. 77 points. That gets them 4, 7, 8th. Okay. So we have a top 10 pick. Hopefully, maybe better if it moves up. That would be amazing. Just across the board, who's the points leader down there in the AHL for them? Barlow, Petrov. All right, cool. Across the board, Bellick with defensive points, goals, Ovechkin. That's kind of funny. Rookie points, Bellick. I don't know how he's still a rookie. Goalie wins, Johansson. Any of our guys up there? Houston? No? All right. Who are we taking on in the playoffs? The playoffs are here. Is it Toronto again? Is it Toronto? Yeah, damn straight it's Toronto again. Once again, going up against Toronto, one of the highest scoring teams in the league. We'll talk to our coach, if I can. Kirby, what do you have to say about the playoffs? Let's game plan about the playoffs. Let's do penalty kill, discipline. I tried that last time. It didn't work. We need to get our PK top notch. It's time to put everybody on that PK. And then let's take a look at the lines. But first, you have Pens, Rangers, good rivalry. Columbus, Hurricane. You have Florida versus Detroit. You got the Chicago, Minnesota rivalry there. Dallas, St. Louis, Seattle, Utah, Oilers, Golden Knights. So, we just lost against Toronto the last game of the year. How's that top line? I mean, that top line is still filthy. 95 overall, 89. Nylander is an 85, so that's down. Hanzik. I mean, we got the depth. We got the better D-core once again. We got better a lot of things. And I know this game's going to screw me over. We have the better lines on paper. We have the better lines. I just know this game is going to screw us. I know we're going up against technically a better team. I just have a feeling they are going to screw us. The Blackhawks, how's this team looking? They put McDavid with Zetterlund. All right. That is just a scary good team. Decent defenders, not that deep, scratched. done, so he's injured. And yeah, that is just a scary good team. Toronto, do they have any scratches? Any injury? Oh, no, they got Braden Point. When did they get Braden Point? Oh, he's been on the team for years. I totally forgot. Oh, he's an 89 overall still. Oh, that team is okay. Top six is just as good as ours. What's the injury for Braden Point? Braden Point, what's your injury? Toronto Maple Leafs. April 15th, so he's coming back after possibly game 2. Okay, and then calendar, how do we do against Toronto this year in the regular season? When it loads, 6-3 loss, okay. 6-3 loss. 4-3 win, so we did beat them. All right. So they've scored 9 goals. We've scored 7 against them. So 1-1 against them. 1-1. What is that? 9 goals to their 12. They beat us, so it's 1-2. I know there's got to be another game in there. 1-2? No, we're 1-2 against Toronto this year. So not great, but we did beat them, so we did show they are beatable. But this is where I'm going to leave it. Up against Austin Matthews and the Toronto Maple Leafs again for the playoffs. Let's see how we can do. I mean, we're the better team on paper. The top 6 are close, but defense, bottom 6, and goalies technically were better. But we all know how that goes. I'm excited for this. Year 8 playoffs are right there. Let me know how you feel down below in the comments. Also, if you made it this far, thank you very much. I appreciate every single viewer. Thank you. Leave a comment on what you think or how you feel about the series. But until the next playoffs, I will see you in the next episode. Peace out. Enjoy your day. Thank you very much.